Quote, whether it's 10-15 million, Alan is worth it. I watched him live in 70% of their home games and all the others on TV live. This boy is the real deal, better than Ramsey will ever be. Because he's played for Swansea, everyone saying he is not worth the money, rubbish, end quote. Nail on the head there. There's a lot of clueless snobbery on here. And also guarding Dempsey. Yes, £10 mil is too much, but the people that say he's not good enough for us, well, they should question what they actually know about football.
That is utter crap.
Is it asterisk 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 asterisk? It's spot on. I'm guessing you're one of the idiots that think we are too good for him, yeah?
Not the idea that he's good enough for us, but the idea that he definitely is good enough and that anyone who thinks otherwise is less intelligent is the bit that's crap. And it certainly is crap. Also, the highlighted bit is exceptionally ironic.
You talk asterisk 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 asterisk. The bloke has been above average for a few seasons. Last season he was exceptional. We may be interested. Some are saying he is not good enough for this club, not to our standard, etc., etc. So therefore, the people that think that a player that has played at this standard isn't good enough for us should question their own footballing knowledge. That's not an unreasonable statement.
I talk crap. I didn't say either way whether I thought he was any good. You're putting words in my mouth. Whether a player is good enough for a club is completely subjective and is based on too many variables. We all have different opinions on it, all understandably relating subjective opinions to knowledge is therefore unreasonable.
I didn't mean you talk asterisk 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 of your opinion of Dempsey. I say you talk asterisk 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 because you think it's utter crap that people who believe Dempsey simply isn't good enough for us should question their footballing brain, because very clearly he is. Because in my opinion, it's another case of football snobbery or unrealistic expectations.
Your opinion is that he's a good player. Fair enough. I see that he's a good player, but personally don't want us to sign him because I don't think he's the right player at the right time, and we need to cover other areas before looking at a squad player like him, talented though he is. If people don't rate him, that doesn't make them stupid, that just means they have an opinion that differs to yours. Learn how to deal with people not agreeing with you without questioning their intelligence.
Don't be such a patronizing group of stars. You don't even know me yet, you assume I treat all that disagree with me as unintelligent. You couldn't be further from the truth. I'm talking about this one player who we all know. It's not a question of differing opinions. Any idiot with eyes can see Dempsey has quality and would do a job here, especially if Bellamy goes as is expected. Also bring in the facts the manager rates him as he has said he has inquired about him. But maybe you know better than Rodgers?
Mate, you said it yourself. Anyone who doesn't agree with your opinion is an idiot. That, in itself, is idiotic. You then reiterate the same crap in order to reaffirm the flawed point that your opinion is a fact, going as far as to say that, in a hypothetical situation he does come, he would be successful, and that's that. Silly really, considering you can't see the future. He'd be a good squad player but no more than that, and I would not be too impressed if we spent more than 5 million on him. And do I have to agree with the manager here? Julio rated Diao and Diaf, Dalglish rated Adam, Bennett's rated Giuseppe. Not every player the manager brings in is going to be a success. Now, go and do some growing up and come back when you've learned to debate properly.
Again, a patronizing asterisk 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 sat behind the computer monitor. Bless you. If anyone has watched Dempsey the last 3 seasons and seen what a player he is, and doesn't think that he should be the sort of player we should be in for to strengthen this squad, then yes, idiots. But at no point did I say he would definitely flourish here. At no point did I say I rate every signing every LFC manager has made. And please, don't talk down to me like you just did in your last sentence, because believe me, I promise you wouldn't do it in the real world.
I must say I'm amused by your lack of grasp for irony. First of all, any argument against a point that puts itself across as this is the way I see things, it is fact, you are an idiot if you disagree, will be, by definition, patronizing. Second of all, you then move on to try to patronize me yourself after complaining you were being spoken down to. You maintain this nonsense about people being idiots for not thinking that Dempsey's form in the past 3 seasons makes him Liverpool quality. He's a good player, no doubt. But I don't think he's what we need. Wrong age, wrong position, and the money could be better spent elsewhere. Have some independent thought. You don't have to sacrifice your right to diverge from the party line just because a Liverpool manager has done something. Are you honestly telling me you thought Salif Diao was a good signing? You clearly expect me to be threatened by that last bit. Bless.
Not at all. Just pointing out how easy it is for that bloke to twist everything I said, then talk down in a very patronizing manner. I didn't in no way mean it as a threat or a way to act tough on a forum. Back. Read my posts since 2010, I don't do that. I was suggesting that he was, in fact, the internet warrior, as I'm sure he wouldn't stand there and talk to another person in the way he was there.
Please explain how I twisted your words. Thanks.
My first and only point was that the people who dismissed Dempsey as not good enough for US were idiots. Which in my opinion is true. I have no problem with any other opinion. But you started implying that I treat all that disagree with everything I think as idiots. We have both had our say, let's leave it now, eh?
As I said, it's not really all right to conflate being wrong with being stupid. I think there are more than enough adequate reasons for people to believe Dempsey isn't good enough, no matter how strongly you believe him to be the right player for us. I was suggesting you take a bit more care when debating things with people, as things like this can easily and unnecessarily cause offense. If you like him, fair enough, and if he does come, I hope sincerely that you're right and I'm wrong. Anyway, good idea, let's move on.
You've popped up into our row with nothing constructive #Hardman yet. If you had read my post from the start, you would have seen that I also had said that for the £10 million mark has not worth it. On the other hand, I've also read a deal could be done at £5-6 million or a swap involving Spearing or Adam etc., which for a player with what Dempsey could potentially do here is a good deal.
Please don't insult me like you did in that sentence. I promise you wouldn't do it in person, and I actually am 6'4", bro, so come at me.
Shut up, you asterisk.
I would hardly call it a row, mate.
I've explained what I meant. Most seem to have accepted it, yet you're the one bouncing around a forum like a 12-year-old in the school holidays.
This is a fun game. You're the one using the grammar of a 12-year-old. I don't think people have accepted you unnecessarily calling them an idiot. I'm sorry I have not been constructive. That's my fault. #apologies #LFC. Dempsey, who I've followed for the better part of 8 years now, is perfectly suited for Fulham. He is a very good player, and most clubs would love to have someone like him on their bench or starting 11. However, we should not be going after these types of players. He's 29, has peaked skill-wise, and wouldn't last more than 2 seasons here. We should spend our money on a player who is better, younger, and has a higher peak. #construction #hard hat #safety vest. Look, all I'm saying is that it's my opinion that you're a keyboard warrior. I'm not saying that anyone that disagrees with me on this is an idiot, but if they can't see that you're a keyboard warrior, they're all idiots. But we've had our say, let's just end.
Such as for only the 5-6 million mark.
Osil,
Why are you carrying this? I thought you were trying to put across a sensible point, not join in with the 12-year-olds.
I have no idea, guess I got caught in the moment.
Probably was. That's fine, it was true, but do you and System of a Downing think that you are being clever or mature? Me and you have our discussion, yet that little bell end springs up and you completely change into a stupid child.
I apologize for calling you a keyboard warrior earlier. I clearly misjudged you.
This is the last I'll post on the subject. I don't apologize for calling you a bell, because I admit I got carried away with map and it went too far. But for you to pop up at the end and pick out small pieces of my posts and try to belittle me with them is bellish behavior.
Come off it, there's like 20 pages of posts purely dedicated to Forza Suarez and #Mountain Messiah. Then a few pages of mucking around pop up and you guys decide it could be time to lock the thread. Cravens, do you mind if I call you Angelina from now on?